everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and in today's video I want to share with you how you can change your energy around after making a mistake. Before we get started, I want to apologize if you hear any screaming or laughing in the background. My neighbors are having a gathering today as I'm filming, so I will try to edit it out. But if you still hear it, I'm sorry, and I hope you still enjoy my content. And let's jump into it. Here's a little story time. A few months ago, I made a mistake at work. It was a very stupid mistake that could totally have been avoided. But it happened and I got caught and punished. Of course, I felt like shit. And I was very disappointed in myself. So I started wondering, how can I get out of these bad feelings? How can I make this experience or punishment worth it? I mean, I can't change it. The outcome and the mistake, those are facts. And so I thought I'd better change the way I see it. And here are what I did. So the first step is to acknowledge it. Acknowledge the mistake instead of being angry at the person who caught you. In my case, it was my boss. So if it's actually your fault, then be brave and be honest and acknowledge it. When you get caught, the person who caught you might already have some proof on what you did wrong. If you refuse to be honest, you might end up being more embarrassed, right? And the situation might also get messed up even more. The second step is to stay calm and answer questions if you are being asked. There's nothing worse than panicking and saying more wrong things. So just stay calm, listen to what they say and what they ask. Think thoroughly before answering. At the same time, you need to be very clear of what's really on you and what's acceptable according to whatever the rules you follow. For example, my boss thought I made two mistakes, and he was very mad. But I didn't do the second part wrong, so I explained why the second part didn't violate the rules in the company. Well, here, you definitely want to talk and explain in a nice and calm way, so it doesn't sound like you're covering something up. And then the next step is to ask yourself, why did I do it? And how can I prevent it from happening again? Despite being very upset about making a mistake, just think, why did I do it? And how can I prevent it from happening again? Sometimes we make mistakes without knowing why, but there is usually something deeper in our mind that we need to find. Find the why, and we will be able to know how not to make it happen again. The next step is to accept the mistake and the consequences. Accept the fact that you did wrong and take responsibilities for the consequences. As I mentioned earlier in this video, the mistakes is already a fact that's been done. We can't change it, so accept it. And with every action, not just a mistake, but with every action comes with a consequence. So in my case, I was punished by the company's policies. And so I need to take responsibility for this punishment. And it's okay to accept them. It doesn't mean that you'll never be forgiven. And then the next step is to ask yourself, what did I learn from it? I know it's difficult not to be disappointed or upset. I've been there. But I also believe that there is a lesson in every mistake we make. And it's super important that we turn it into a valuable lesson. So think, what did I learn from it? Take some time to reflect and talk to a trusted friend. I was very sad and mad when it all happened, but soon the next day my dear friend asked me for a spontaneous hangout. So I went and I told her what happened. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a hot minute to start this topic, but I also feel so relieved after our chat. She knows my work ethic and she doesn't judge me. A lot of times we just want someone who makes us feel safe so that we can release these energy. So talk it out and talk it away. The next step is to focus on the action to prevent it and the lessons you have learned, not the mistake itself. If you keep focusing on the mistakes, you are making yourself trapped in this low energy and chaos. You are not turning this experience into a valuable lesson, and there is a higher chance you're gonna do it again. Not only you can apply these 6 steps to work, you can also use them in your daily life. Here's another story. My mom said something not so nice to her neighbor during a chat. She didn't mean to say it the bad way, but sometimes words just slipped out of the mouth, right? My mom was super upset about it. She felt down, she couldn't sleep, she was so worried that she was going to lose this friend. Then I shared these steps with her and we discussed what she can do to practice on her talking to not making this mistake again. After that, she went and apologized to the neighbor, and now they're still very good friends. Remember, we are human beings, and human beings make mistakes. That's how we learn and become better. Alright, I hope you found this video helpful. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more ideas and shares in the future. If not, that's okay. I hope the algorithm will bring us together very soon. Bye!